Well, I hate to tell you Bears fans the truth, but you're the fucking reason we're never going to have a good quarterback ever in the history of our lifetimes unless you fucking change your behavior. Because I got Bears fans in my comment section, Bears fans in my fucking community tab talking about how Tyson Badge is going to save us. No, he's not. No, he fucking won't. Because guess what? He's just another quarterback that goes on the fucking list of quarterbacks that we have. This organization has set up Justin Fields to fail. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you folks. If I'm Caleb, Drake Maine, or whoever the quarterback is that we're selecting, I'm not coming to Chicago. Because they saw what we did with Mitch. They saw what we did with Justin Fields. They're going to be like, I don't want to deal with that shit. I'd rather go play for an organization that actually can develop me right instead of going to an organization that treats me poorly. And even if it's not my fault, the fans still fucking blame me for whatever I fucking do. You really think Caleb's saving our franchise? Yeah, good luck with that, folks. Okay, and you really think Drake Maine is going to save our franchise? Good luck with that, folks. You really think any quarterback in this draft class is going to save us? Think again, folks. They're saying another year in college if that's the case. Like I said, there's reasons why quarterbacks come here to die, because even if it's not their fault, you got retard fans that say it's the quarterback's fault. It's the quarterback's fault for everything. Why do you think we've never had a 4,000-yard passer in the history of our franchise? Because we can't develop quarterbacks if our lives depended on it. We can't get the right general manager to put talent around the quarterback, and the general manager can't hire the right head coach, and the coach cannot find an offensive coordinator to develop the quarterback itself. Okay? Here's the fucking cycle y'all don't fucking realize. When we got rid of Mitch, we still kept Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace, and we drafted Justin Fields. You really think if we get rid of Justin Fields, they're going to blame everything on him, and they're going to say, no, Justin Fields wasn't our guy. We'll keep our coaches and draft a quarterback. And then the first fucking year, they get fired. Does this not ring a fucking bell? Because I saw the fucking story with Mitch, where Mitch came the third or fourth year of John Fox. And when we drafted Trubisky, we fired John Fox. And then we brought in Matt Nagy. And then we suffered for 3 years, 3 to 4 years of Matt Nagy. And then they blamed everything on Mitch. They said that we need to get a new quarterback and develop him right. And they couldn't even last the first year under Justin Fields. Where are they right now? They're gone. And you all saying that I have loser mentality, bro. I know this organization more than y'all, besides Jonah and Kofi. They've been watching football longer than I have, unfortunately. And until you get the McCaskey problem solved, you're not going, like, McCaskey's can't hire the right general manager, and the general manager cannot hire the coach. And I hear everybody saying, oh, Ryan Poles didn't hire Matt Eberflus. It was all the McCaskeys. But we all have to remember Ryan Poles interviewed Matt Eberflus, Brian Dable, and Jim Cardwell, and I think he interviewed Mike McDaniels. Because y'all forget that shit's true. The organization wanted to hire Jim Cardwell, but Ryan Poles wanted to hire, yes, you guessed it, Matt Eberflus. Because, and you got retards in my comment section saying that it's not the coach's fault. It's not the coach's fault. It's all the quarterback. It's all the quarterback's fault. What's going to happen next year? Y'all, it's vice versa all over again. 2019, it was not Nagy's fault. It was all Trubisky's fault. It was not all. It's the same thing. It's not all Matt Eberflus's fault. It's not all Luke Getsy's fault. It's all Justin Fields' fault. When he fucking loses, and it's all his fault. He gets all the blame, and he gets all the fucking crucifixion because we got retards that don't know fucking football. They think they know football, but they don't. They flip-flop. I guarantee you in 2 years, you're going to say Caleb Williams is going to be the next franchise quarterback that the Chicago Bears have finally found. And then once he struggles his third year, you're going to say the exact same thing, that it's not the coaching staff, it's Caleb Williams. And if I'm Caleb, I'm staying another year in college, bro. And I'm still going to say it until the day I die. This organization, even if we had Patrick Mahomes back in 2017, Mahomes would have been a glorified bust for the Bears. But luckily, he went to the Kansas City Chiefs that were winning the division for multiple fucking years. Like I said, there's like, if I'm a quarterback, I'm not coming to Chicago, because you got a inconfident owner, you got a GM that can't find the right coach, and you got the coach that can't develop shit. Because if you look, the Bears front office thinks that we can go back to 1985 and, you know, have a solid defense, but that's not the fucking formula anymore, folks. Defensive coaches are not the reason quarterbacks win a Super Bowl now these days. You really think Matt Eberflus is – I'm already done with Eberflus. I gave him the benefit of the doubt because he didn't have the right personnel last year. But it's all fucking coming now, and he's actually the worst coach. He has the worst coach record since we fired Lovie Smith. Mark Trestman at least got our offense in fucking top 5. It was just he couldn't fix the fucking defense. John Fox wasn't that bad, and fucking Matt Nagy wasn't that bad. Like, Matt Eberflus makes fucking Mark Trestman look like a fucking genius as a fucking head coach. And I knew Mark Trestman was going to be a horrible head coach for the Chicago Bears. I saw that coming a mile away. Same thing with John Fox. Matt Nagy fooled me once in 2018. And guess what? Until you Bears fans change your attitude about how we need to be patient on developing quarterbacks, then the problems will still continue, because y'all will flip-flop like you do always. Justin Fields, y'all said Justin Fields was the answer, and now he's not performing to your standards. You don't want him anymore. Instead of being like me, being like, I'm just waiting until the end of the season. Because at the end of the day, bro, excuse me. At the end of the day, folks, regardless if you want to believe it or not, Justin Fields is still a part of this franchise. And if you don't root for him to turn it around, then what does that say about you? Like I said, if anyone's talking with loser mentality, it's y'all. It's y'all. Tyson Badgett's not going to save us. Caleb's not going to save us. You really think if we move on from Justin Fields, you really think Caleb's going to fucking save us, or Tyson Badgett? Again, I know this franchise like the back of my hand. We don't set up our quarterbacks to succeed. We don't. We think it's 1985 and we can win the Super Bowl because of defense alone, and that never fucking happens anymore. Like I said, bro, you could call me a meat writer on Justin Fields. I really don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, he's my fucking quarterback. I'll support him to the day he's off the team, bro. And again, you really think if Justin Fields left our team, he's never going to win a Super Bowl? Trust me, he's going to go to an organization that's actually going to set him up for success, like the Steelers, the Falcons, or actually, how about this wild card team, the Seattle Seahawks? Like I said, bro, last thing we need is Justin Fields to go to a different team and light it up, because if he does, I'm jumping out the fucking window, bro. I could see that happening from a mile away. And guess what? I'm not going to feel any emotion, because y'all did this to him. Y'all did this. He didn't perform to your standards, And instead of blaming the head coach and blaming the organization for setting him up to fail, you blame him. Typical fucking Bears fan base. Y'all did the exact same thing with Mitch. It's not all Mitch's. It's all Mitch's fault. It's not Matt Nagy's fault. It's not all Eberflus and Getsy's fault. It's all Justin Fields' fault. Tyson Badgett's not saving our franchise. Caleb's not saving our franchise. Guess what? Deal with it. This is Brock Purdy syndrome 2.0. Y'all are acting like because Brock Purdy did with the 49ers, it could happen with the Chicago Bears with a no-name like Tyson Badgett. And guess what? The Niners have a good structure. I'll say that until the day I die. Brock Purdy doesn't have to do anything. He just has to just stand there and manage the game. Put Brock Purdy on the Bears. I guarantee you he doesn't even fucking last. He probably is worse than Justin Fields. Guarantee it. Put Brock Purdy on the Bears, where he doesn't have a good offensive line, doesn't have a good play caller. You put Brock Purdy with the same shit that Justin Fields has to deal with on a regular basis, and I can almost guarantee you, actually not almost, I can guarantee you he actually does worse than Justin Fields. Like I said, preach to me in the comment section all you want, but we all know the truth. Like I said, I need to see it to believe it if Justin's not the guy. I need to see it to believe it with the other people that we get, if and when we get. I need to see it to believe it. Where if it's Caleb, Tyson, or Drake, or any other of these quarterbacks, I need to see it to believe it because they fooled me once with Trubisky. They fooled me twice with Justin Fields. They're not fooling me a third time. So anyways, that's it. That's all for today's video. Fuck the McCaskies. No bear downside.